Hi students, today we will start with the chapter 2 polynomials. You people have already come across the polynomials in class 8th. So let us revise those terms. Okay, so here as you can see in this 2x, here what do we call x? X is called as the variable and 2 is called as coefficient of x. 2 is called as coefficient of x. Now if I just write it 2, okay, if I just write 2, then what do you call this one? This is called as the constant. It is called as constant. Now let us write one polynomial, that is 2x plus 5. Okay, so here how many terms? The terms means they are separated by either plus or minus. Okay, so how many terms are here? There are two terms here. One is the term 1 is 2x, the other term is 5. Okay, so here depending on the based on the number of terms, the polynomials are classified. Classification. So classification of polynomials is based on number of terms. Let us see. You people have already come across in 8th class, so we will just revise that one. Okay. You people don't need to copy this one. I will send you the notes once again. So here it is example. Okay. Let us take 2x. How many number of terms are there?
1.
Number of terms are how many?
1.
Based on the number of terms, a name of the polynomial is given. It is called as the
Monomial.
Okay. Now let us take one more example. 2x plus 5. Okay. Here how many number of terms are there?
2.
So if there are two terms, it is called as
Binomial.
It is binomial. Next is x square plus 5x plus 6. Here how many terms are there?
3.
3 terms are there. So it is called as trinomial. It is called as trinomial. More than that, they will be called as the multinomial. But before saying whether it is a polynomial or not, certain conditions have to be satisfied. What are the conditions for an expression to be polynomial? For example, if I give you x square plus 5 and 1 by x square plus 5. Okay, can we say these two are both are expressions? But can we say both are polynomials?
No.
To say both the polynomials, certain conditions needs to be satisfied. The conditions are, first condition is x, that is variable, should not have
Negative sign.
negative power. A variable should not have negative power. 1 by x square. 1 by x square means from exponential chapter you can write it as x to the power of minus 2. So as you can see, the variable is having the negative power. Therefore this expression is not a polynomial. It is not a polynomial. The next condition, similar example is x to the power of minus 3 plus 5. Okay, here directly I have given negative power, therefore this is also not a polynomial. Okay, next is a variable should not have fractional power. Fractional power or non-integer, non-positive integer, non-positive integer, and that means x to the power of 3 by 2 plus 5. Here what is the power of x? 3 by 2. It is not an integer, positive integer, therefore it is also not a polynomial. So one more condition is there. It is called as the radical form. It should not be in radical form. Radical form implies it should not be like this, cube root of x. This is read as cube root of x, or it is fifth root of x, Like this, if it is there, then also that expression, the given expression is not a polynomial. So how do you verify whether the given expression is a polynomial or not? A variable should not have a negative power, or neither should the variable in a denominator, or it should not, the variable should not have a fractional power, or it should not be in a radical form. Based on this, we will say whether the given expressions are polynomials or not. Let us go with some examples here and see whether the given expressions are polynomials or not. I will send you the detailed notes once again. You don't need to worry. This is the expressions. Polynomial, tick or not. Cross we will do it. Okay. X plus 5. So here what is the power of x? The
One.
power of x is 1. Okay. That is okay for us. So it is
Polynomial.
It is a polynomial. Okay. Next is x to cube minus 5x plus 6. What is the power here? 3.
3.
What is the power here?
1.
Therefore, this is also a
Polynomial.
Next is 1 by x cube minus 5. Okay. Here the variable is in denominator. So since the variable is in denominator, it is not a
Polynomial.
Next is cube root of x minus 5x. Okay. As you can see, x is in radical form. Therefore, this is also not a polynomial. Okay. Next example. So, do we say whether this is a polynomial or not?
No.
She is absolutely wrong. Okay. Why is she wrong? The power of the x is how much?
1.
The power of x is also
1.
Therefore, this is a polynomial. The coefficient is in radical form but not the variable in radical form. Therefore, this is a polynomial. Okay. Next is, now can we say this is a polynomial?
No.
Because here x is having the fractional power, therefore this is also not a polynomial. Okay. So based on these 4 conditions, whether the here in this case, as you can see, the variable is in denominator, and here one more example we forgot, it is x to the power of minus 3 minus 5x. So here we can see x is having the negative power, therefore this is also not a polynomial. So by looking at these conditions, by applying these 4 conditions, we can say whether the given expressions are polynomials or not. Okay. Now, till now we have seen the classification of polynomials based on the number of terms and how to verify whether the given polynomials are, expressions are polynomials or not. Okay. Now, I hope you people have studied the degree. What do you call the degree?
Highest power.
Highest power of the variable in the given polynomial is called as the degree. Highest power of variable. Okay. So, let us see through some examples. Okay. What is the degree? 2x square. What is the variable here?
X.
Is the variable. What is the highest power it is having? 2. Therefore, the degree is
2.
2. Okay. Now, 2x cube y square. What type of polynomial is this one?
Monomial.
Yes, it is a monomial in 2 variables. When it is a monomial in 2 variables, how to find out the degree? You will add the powers of both the variables. That is 3
5.
plus 2, which will be equal to how much?
5.
So whenever you are having a monomial with a 2 or more variables, its degree will be equal to how much? By adding the powers. Okay. Now let us see x square minus 5x plus 6. Okay. So x square, here for this term the highest power is 2. For this term the power is 1. Since do we see any variable here? No. Even though we do not see any variable, I can write this 6 as
X
6
power
into
0.
x to the power of 0. So what is the highest power for the variable x here? It is 2. Therefore the degree is 2. Okay, now if I just write 6, okay, what is its degree now?
0.
So 6 can be written as x to the power of 0. So what is the power of a variable here? 0. Therefore it is called as 0. Okay, now 2x plus 5. What is the power of x here?
1.
What is the power of degree?
0.
0. So what is the total degree of this polynomial?
1.
It is 1. Okay. So based on these degrees, the classification is also done. So let us see the classification based on the degree of the polynomials. Degree example and name. Okay, if the degree is 0, degree 0 means what is the example?
3.
3, that is a constant. So this is called as the
Constant polynomial.
If the degree is 1, example
2x plus 5.
2x plus 5, it is called as
Linear equation.
linear polynomial. Okay, if the degree is 2,
3x
example,
square plus 17.
3x square plus 17, it is called as
Quadratic
polynomial. Okay, if the degree is 3, for example x cube minus 8, it is called as
cubic.
cubic polynomial. Okay, if the degree is 4, x to the power of 4 minus 16, it is
Biquadratic.
called as biquadratic polynomial. So earlier we have seen the classification based on the number of terms. That is, if the number of terms is 1, it is called as monomial, binomial, trinomial and so on. So here we have the classification based on the degree. Okay, so let us go through one more topic. Let us differentiate between 0 polynomial and 0 of the polynomial. 0 polynomial and 0 of the polynomial. So 0 polynomial implies every coefficient of the variable is 0. Every coefficient for various powers of the variable is 0. That is, for example, 0x to the power of 10, 0x to the power of 8 plus 0x to the power of 6 plus 0, like this. So every coefficient is 0 for various powers of the variable. So it is called as a 0 polynomial. So in that case, can you give me one more example? So it could be 0x to the power of 100
plus 0x power 17.
So on, plus 0. So in this case, I wrote this example with the degree 10 and here with the degree 100. So that's why degree of the 0 polynomial is undefined. Degree of 0 polynomial is undefined. Because if I write this is nothing but equal to how much? 0. This is also equal to 0. Okay, so 0 can be written like this or like this. So since I don't know what is the highest power people have written, so that's why degree of the 0 polynomial is undefined. Let us go to the next thing, 0 of the polynomial, which you might have done it. You might have done it in your 8th class. For example, x plus 5. Okay, by trial and error method, you might have got the solution for this one. So what is the 0 of the polynomial? When x is equal to minus 5, x plus 5 will be equal to how much?
Minus 5 plus 5 equal to 0.
We got 0. So for x equal to minus 5, x plus 5 is equal to how much? 0. Therefore minus 5 is 0 of the polynomial, 0 of x plus 5. Okay, So that is the difference for 0 of the polynomial and 0 polynomial. And the basic thing, first thing you have to remember is degree of the 0 polynomial is undefined. Okay.